Доброго вечора, шановні україночки і українці. Мир Божий усім братам та сестрам. Ми дякуємо, що в цей зимовий, зовсім нетиповий вечір для Портленда, але передріздвяний вечір, ви не злякалися погодних умов, приїхали до церкви, щоб разом поклонитися Богові, щоб разом прославити Його ім'я і мати спільність з нашою співвітчизницею, яка, на відміну від нас, ми більшість родились в Україні, приїхали в Америку, а Bria Blessing родилась в Америці, а поїхала жити в Україну. До речі, таке гарне ім'я Blessing. Благословіння. Я надіюся, що сьогодні вечір наш в спільності з цією чудовою християнкою, співачкою буде дійсно благословенним. Брія народилась в Тексас, місто Шугарленд, в родині християн Марка та Ронди Блесінг. Має дві молодших сестри Лінсі та Крісті. З раннього дитинства виховувалася в дусі християнства і 7-річною вирішила присвятити життя Богові. Наприкінці 1992 року родина переїжджає в Україну для місіонерської роботи. Переїзд не планувався тривалим, максимум 1-2 роки. Батьки наважилися на переїзд за покликанням від Бога. Не маючи місіонерського досвіду, до від'їзду батько Брії працював з комп'ютерами, а мати була домогосподаркою. Першим місцем проживання було місто Луганськ, де вони провели всього 4 місяці. У березні 1993 року родина переїжджає до Львова, де в цьому ж році Марк Блесінг засновує євангельську церкву «Живе Слово». Після переїзду в Україну освіту отримала Брія дома, homeschool, від своєї матері, оскільки на той час не володіла українською мовою і не могла відвідувати загальноосвітню школу. Після навчання змогла успішно скласти іспити в США в школі і отримала диплом про освіту. Планувала отримувати подальшу вищу освіту в США або в Україні, та не змогла за браком коштів. Брія – вокалістка, грає на гітарі та фортепіано. Музичне навчання почала у віці 8 років за класом фортепіано. Надалі свої музичні здібності розвивала самостійно і всі свої успіхи вважає даром від Бога. Декілька слів про громадську діяльність. Брія – учасниця проєкту «Голос країни». Також працює в громадській організації «Львів Аболішиміст» or whatever. Важко зрозуміти так. Але ця організація, до речі, нею організована, працює по запобіганню торгівлі людьми. Веде активну діяльність у церкві, живе слово, засновані її батьком, несе служіння духовного співу, здійснює підготовку дітей церковного дитячого хору, очолює музичний відділ церкви. Я думаю, про свою працю, про своє служіння в Україні Брія розкаже більше. А зараз я хочу запросити усіх нас до спільної молитви. І пропоную текст із Євангелії, послання апостола Павла до Колосян, 3 розділ, 2 вірші, 16 і 17. «Слово Христове нехай пробуває у вас рясно, у всякій премудрості, навчайте, напоумляйте самих себе, вдячно співайте у ваших серцях Господові псалми, гімни, духовні пісні. І все, що тільки робите, словом чи ділом, усе робіть у ім'я Господа Ісуса, дякуючи через Нього Богові і Отцеві. Амінь». А зараз я прошу всіх до нашої спільної молитви. Давайте ми встанемо і помолимося.
Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say, throw cares away. Christmas is here, bringing good cheer to young and old, meek and the bold. Oh, how they pound, raising the sound, o'er hill and dale, telling the tale. Gaily they ring while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Щедрівочка прилетіла, ластівочка, стали собі щебетати, господаря викликати. Вийди, вийди, господарю, подивишся на кошарю, там овечки покотились, а яночки народились. Тебе давай весь хороший, будеш мати мір хороший. Merry, merry, merry Christmas, merry, merry, merry Christmas. Sweet silver bells all seem to say, throw cares away. Christmas is here, bringing good cheer to young and old, meek and the bold. Oh, how they pound, raising the sound, o'er hill and dale, telling the tale. Gaily they ring while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Christmas is here. Щедрівочка прилетіла, ластівочка, стали собі щебетати, господаря викликати. Вийди, вийди, господарю, подивишся на кошарю, там овечки покотились, а яночки народились. Тебе давай весь хороший, будеш мати мір хороший. Merry, merry, merry Christmas, merry, 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 merry Christmas, merry, 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 merry Christmas. Oh, 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 oh. Ding, ding, dong, 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 ding, dong. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Merry, 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 merry Christmas.
Thank you very much. Good evening. Thank you all so much for coming out here tonight. I know my manager and I were kind of laughing a little bit, not at you, Portland. We were laughing with you, I hope, because this is like the snowpocalypse 2016, and it was so funny for us because we came and we saw that like this much snow had fallen. And right before we left Lviv, like this much snow, not even kidding, had fallen, and nothing stops. The schools don't close down. Nobody stays home from work. Everybody just gets out with their shovel, starts shoveling the snow, and life just moves on as normal. And so we came here, and all of the shops were closed, and all of the children were home from school. So it was kind of funny for us to see that. But I guess it's kind of nice to stay home from work and get a day off, so maybe we should start doing that in Ukraine too. I don't know. Okay, so I'm not sure, what nationalities we have here tonight. I know there's one American. I'm sure there's a lot of Ukrainians, maybe some Russians, maybe Belarusians. I'm not sure. Hopefully we have a whole just international crowd here tonight. Is anyone else like me and had no idea that that song that I just played, Carol of the Bells, was actually written by a Ukrainian? Did anybody not know that? You didn't know that either. Okay, yeah, there's no shame. I didn't know this until not too long ago. I was shocked to learn that because, you know, as Americans, we have this very bad rysa charakteru, where we think that we invented everything good in the world. And so when I found out that one of the most beautiful Christmas songs is actually Ukrainian, it was a shock for me, but it was so nice. Now, this song is not Ukrainian, at least I don't think so. But at all of my Christmas concerts in Ukraine, I have to sing this song because all of the Ukrainians want to sing along with me. So I think this is our most famous English song. You all know it, I'm sure. So I want you to get your singing voices on, and I want us to sing it together, just like we do at my concerts in Ukraine, okay? Домовились? Домовились. Here we go.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on Monterey, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song all together. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, 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 hey. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride, and soon Miss Fanny Bright was seated by my side. The horse was lean and lank, misfortune seemed his lot. We got into a drifted bank and then he got upside. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. All together. Hey, 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 hey. Now the ground is white, go it while you're young. Meet the girls tonight and sing the sleighing song. Just get up Bobtail Bay, 240 for his speed. Hook him to an open sleigh, crack him, take the lead. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse. And again. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Thank you to all of you who sang with me, which I think was about 5 people. So I know who you are. You're my heroes. And the rest of you, we have more sing-alongs coming up, so you need to get ready. Because by the end of the evening, I want to hear everybody singing along. So as a 13-year-old, when we, with my family, moved to Ukraine, other than the fact that, the first thing that shocked me was we got off the airplane in Kiev, and some of you may have heard this story. I looked around, and I was like, Mom, they look just like us. And she was like, Bria, what did you expect? And I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to tell you what I expected. But anyways, I was very, very surprised that we looked the same. But other than that, like, our cultures were totally different to me. You know, I came from Texas, and so like Texas and Ukraine is pretty much as far as you can get apart. And so everything was different. And I really didn't think that we had that much in common until not too long ago. I started learning about this culture of Ukrainians who lives in the mountains. They're called the Hutsuli. Does anybody here know who Hutsuli are? Do we have any Hutsuli in the building? Yes, okay. That is awesome. Okay, I don't know about you or your like ancestors, but when I started learning about Hutsuli, I was like, these are cowboys. These are Ukrainian cowboys, basically. And so that made my heart so happy to realize that actually Texas and Ukraine are not that different after all. And so I thought, okay, if our cultures are really that similar, I wonder if I could take Ukrainian songs and Texify them. And so that was my meta. What's meta? That was my goal. Thank you. That was my goal. And this little experiment that happened. And so this is what happened. I took one of my favorite Ukrainian Christmas songs that I hope some of you know, and I Texified it. And this is what came out. So sing this with me if you know it.
По всьому світу стала новина, Діва Марія сина родила, сіном притрусила в яслах, положила Господньому сина. Сіном притрусила в яслах, положила Господньому сина.
Do you know it? Yeah? Okay, next verse. Радісну пісню.
Радісну пісню чути в тишині, ангели славлять Бога в вишині, бо спасіння світу згідно заповіту дитині у Богі. Бо спасіння світу згідно заповіту дитині у Богі. По всьому світу, по всьому світу, по всьому світу, до Вифлеєму пастухи ідуть, радість велику в серцях несуть, на коліна впали разом, привітали Господнього сина. На коліна впали разом, привітали Господнього сина. По всьому світу, по всьому світу, по всьому світу. Ось появилась на небі зоря, шлях освітила до Христа царя. Мудреці приходять і дари приносять Господньому сину. Мудреці приходять і дари приносять Господньому сину. All together, по всьому світу, по всьому світу, по всьому світу. Okay, first verse again, everyone. По всьому світу стала новина, Діва Марія сина родила, сіном притрусила в яслах, положила Господнього сина. Сіном притрусила в яслах, положила Господнього сина. One more time. Сіном притрусила в яслах, положила Господнього сина. По всьому світу, по всьому світу, по всьому світу.
Thank you very much. Hey, Dima, could I get a little bit more guitar in the monitors? I told Dima we were doing sound check earlier, and he was like, he's turning the volume up for me, and I still can't hear anything. And what happened was, a few days ago when I flew into Seattle, my ears clogged up, and they still have not unclogged. Has anybody ever had that happen before? And I went to the pharmacist today, and I was like, do you have any ear drops or anything? Because I'm supposed to play a concert tonight, and I can't hear anything. And he was like, no, we don't have anything. So this is just going to be a very interesting experiment of a concert to play and sing without hearing anything. But hopefully it's going to go okay. This next song that I want to play for y'all, I'm sure you've heard, I think everyone on earth has heard it, but you probably only heard it in English before. That's probably because I asked you to turn the guitar up, sorry. If it's going to feedback, don't worry about it. But you've probably never heard this song in Ukrainian before, and the first time I heard it in Ukrainian, it just amazed me because I love the Ukrainian language so much. I think it's so melodic and so beautiful. And so the song just took on a whole new meaning for me when I heard it in Ukrainian. So I hope it'll be the same way for you and you'll fall in love with it all over again.
Чи знала ти, Маріє, що твоє дитя піде по хвилях моря? Чи знала ти, Маріє, що твоє дитя врятує світ від горя? Твій малюк переможе зло в одвічній боротьбі. Народжений тобою син, та спасіння і тобі. Чи знала ти, Маріє, що твоє дитя сліпому зір дарує? Чи знала ти, Маріє, що твоє дитя рукою штурмує? Він ходив там, де небо край, де ангелів серця. І коли ти цілуєш сина, ти цілуєш і Творця. Чи знала ти, Маріє? Чи знала ти, Маріє? Сліпому зір, глухому слух, а мертвому життя. Із вуст німих пісні Творцю до неба полетять. Чи знала ти, Маріє? Чи знала ти, Маріє, що твоє дитя є для всіх спасіння? Чи знала ти, Маріє, що твоє дитя Господь всього творіння? Немовля, що тихенько спить у тебе на руках, це досконала жертва Богу Ісуші. Бог віка. Чи знала ти, Чи знала ти, Маріє?
Щиро дякую. Thank you so much. I went 2.5 years ago. my life took a very unexpected turn when I went on television. Why was that super unexpected? Because I am totally terrified of cameras. So all of these guys standing out here, you're all very handsome, and I'm sure you're doing a great job, and what you're filming looks wonderful, but I'm trying to ignore you. No offense. So for me to go on television was like very outside of my comfort zone. But yeah, it was just this amazing journey that the Lord took me on and has continued to take me on. And when I went on The Voice, I decided, since I was in Ukraine, it would just make the most sense to sing in Ukrainian. And so I came across this song that has become one of my very favorite Ukrainian songs. It's called I Will Go to the Distant Mountains. And hopefully, if this is your first time hearing it, you will fall in love with it as much as I did the first time I heard it.
Я піду в далекі гори, на широкі полонини і попрошу вітру з ворів, аби він не спав до днини, щоб злетів на вільних крилах на кичері і в діброви і дізнався, де моя мила карі очі, чорні брови. Мила моя, люба моя, світ і ясен світ. Я несу в очах для тебе весь блакитний світ. Я несу любов за журу, мрію молоду, і садить світу для мене, як до тебе йду. А як вітер з полонини полетіти не захоче, все одно знайду дівчину, чорні брови, карі очі, перейду я бистріки і без скиди, діброви і шляхи мені покажуть карі очі, чорні брови. Мила моя, люба моя, світ і ясен світ. Я несу в очах для тебе весь блакитний світ. О, я несу любов за журу, мрію молоду, і садить світу для мене, як до тебе йду.
Thank you very much. So it didn't take me very long after moving to Ukraine to fall in love with Ukrainian music. There is something very enchanting and unexplainably beautiful about Ukrainian songs, especially like the very old folk songs or the like traditional, very beloved Ukrainian songs. I've tried to figure out like why they're so touching, especially the ballads. We will have like American friends come visit us over in Ukraine who know nothing about Ukraine, don't understand one word of Ukrainian. And they'll hear a Ukrainian song and they will just start crying. And they'll tell us, I don't understand why I'm crying because I don't understand anything. But that's just what Ukrainian music does. It touches something so deep inside the soul that you don't even have to understand it for it to move you. So this next song is, for those of you who don't know it, it may be like the most, I don't even know what the right word is, revered song in Ukrainian culture. It's probably right up there with the Ukrainian national anthem, I think. And so about 2 years ago, maybe, I was approached to sing at a concert that was called Ivasiuk Перезавантаження. Yeah, exactly. So Ivasiuk is the composer who wrote the song that I just played on the guitar and who wrote this next song as well. He's very beloved. He was actually martyred. He was killed at age 30 by the Soviet regime for being a Ukrainian patriot, and he wrote all of his songs in Ukrainian. And so I was asked to take this next song that is by this most beloved Ukrainian composer, and they asked me to completely rearrange it so that it sounded nothing like the original. And to say that I was scared is putting it lightly, because I was supposed to sing this in the Lviv Opera Theater in front of like 1,200 people. I'm telling you, this song is almost holy in Ukraine. And so to ask me to redo it, I told them, I was like, they're going to kill me. They're probably literally going to start stoning me on the stage. And the organizer was like, oh, don't worry about it. It'll be fine. And I was like, no. You're not the one who has to stand up there and perform this song. They are going to kill me. As you can see, they did not kill me. Thank God. So I don't know if they actually really liked it or if they were just being polite and, smiled through the whole thing. If you adore this song and you hate what I've done with it, please just smile and be kind and don't throw anything at me, because I promise I did this arrangement with all of the love in my heart and respect in my heart for Ivasiuk and for this song.
Ти признайся мені, звідки в тебе ці чари? Я без тебе всі дні у полоні печалі, може десь у лісах ти чарзіля шукала, сонце руту знайшла і мене зчарувала. Червону руту не шукай вечорами, ти у мене єдина, тільки ти повір, бо твоя врода то є чистая вода, то є бистрая вода синіх гір. Бачу я тебе в снах, у дібровах зелених, по забутих стежках. Ти приходиш до мене, і не треба нести мені квітку надії, бо давно уже ти увійшла в мої мрії.
If you know it, sing it with me.
Червону руту не шукай вечорами, ти у мене єдина, тільки ти повір, бо твоя врода, то є чистая вода, то є бистая вода, синіх червону руту не шукай вечорами, ти у мене єдина, тільки ти повір, бо твоя врода, то є чистая вода, то є бистая вода синіх гір.
Thank you very much. This is my absolute favorite Ukrainian Christmas carol. I don't think that we have anything in English that's similar to it. I could be wrong. But it is called, translated into English, it's called Sleep, Jesus, Sleep. And this song, it has such beautiful lyrics. I wish there was an English translation to sing for you, for those of you who don't understand Ukrainian. But the third verse especially to me is so powerful. It says, sleep, Jesus, sleep. And don't ask about what's coming. Don't ask about the cross that they're building for you. Sleep.
Спи, Ісусе, спи, очка зажмурі, над тобою твоя мати буде тебе колисати. Спи, Ісусе, спи, маленький, спи, серденько, спи, терпіння, спи. Рученьки зложи, Йосифа ще не видати, несе хлібця тобі дати. Спи, Ісусе, спи, маленький, спи, серденько, спи. Йосифа ще не видати, несе хлібця тобі дати. Спи, Ісусе, спи, маленький, спи, серденько, спи, у Богі, спи, очка зажмури, не питай, що колись буде, що зготовлять тих хрест люди. Спи, Ісусе, спи, маленький, спи, серденько, спи, не питай, що колись буде, що зготовлять тих хрест люди. Спи, Ісусе, спи, маленький, спи, серденько, спи, Ісусе, спи. серце отвори, най при ньому спочиваю, тут на землі, там в раю. Спи, Ісусе, спи, маленький, спи, серденько, спи. Най при ньому спочиваю, тут на землі, там в раю. Спи, Ісусе, спи, маленький, спи, серденько, спи.
A couple years ago, I started writing my own Christmas songs. They are nothing like Spui Susu Spui. I haven't reached that level yet, but I love Christmas so much, and I love what Christmas represents, and how Christmas reminds us of how much we're loved, and how much we're not alone and not forgotten, and how much hope that there is because of a Savior. And so this song I'm going to try to do in 2 languages, because I wrote it in English, translated it into Ukrainian, so that everyone understands a little bit. We're going to try like a little bilingual thing. Hopefully my brain keeps it all straight. We'll see how it goes, but it's called Hope of Man, or Раді Земля in Ukrainian.
What kind of Savior, what kind of Lord would leave His kingdom for us? Amazing glory, amazing love. The King of Kings born for us. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Receive your King, receive His love. Light is now revealed on earth, and life within His hands. Jesus, the hope of man. Що за Спаситель, що за Господь, небо залишив для нас. Дивна надія, дивна любов. Цар народився для нас. О, раді земля, Господь прийшов, прийми царя, прийми любов. Світло нам з'явилося, життя він King, receive His love. Ради земля, Господь прийшов. Прийми царя, прийми любов. Світло нам з'явилося, життя Він нам приніс. Ісус, мир на землі.
Щиро дякую. Дуже дякую. Okay, the next song I don't have in English, but I'm going to need everyone's help to sing. So if you don't know Ukrainian, don't worry about it. It's one word. It's very easy. It means light, and it is svitlo. Okay? Is there anyone here who does not know how to say svitlo? You're not going to raise your hands, are you? Even if you don't know. That's okay. One person, that's okay. Okay, let's just try it all together one time on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that was beautiful, but that definitely wasn't everybody. I'm telling you, everyone has to join in. Don't think that you can get out of this. Okay? 1, 2, 3. That still wasn't everybody. I know who you are. We're going to talk after the concert. Okay, svitlo is all you have to sing. It goes like this. Svitlo. Okay, very easy. It's like 5 notes or something. Okay, try with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Svitlo. You got it? Got it. Okay, then we're good. Here we go. Right from the very beginning. Get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. Svitlo. And again. Svitlo. Very good. Ми вже не бачили, наскільки заблукали. Серцем шукали виходи з темряви. Майже здавалося, раптом побачили. All together. Світло з'явилося, світло на землю зійшов сам Бог і нам явив своє світло. І вже не страшно нам. Спасіння є для всіх нас. Світло відкрило очі всім нам. Зірка освітлює нам шлях. All together. Світло з'явилося, світло на землю зійшов сам Бог і нам явив своє світло. Світло сяє від змій, і темрява не здолає його. All right, everybody, all together. Світло. Світло. That's really weak. Come on, Portland, you can do better than that. Світло. Okay, we need 5 more people to join in. Come on. Світло. Okay, one more time. Show me what you got, Portland. Okay, that was magic. guys, to all of you who sang, thank y'all so much. That was beautiful. I brought a few CDs with me, and I say a few because this is actually concert number 10. 10. This is concert number 10 on the tour, and the CDs sold a little bit better than I thought they would in all of the other cities, so I'm running out. So when I say a few CDs, I mean a few CDs with me here. But those two songs that we just sang together are on the CD, as is this next song. But I want to tell you about the CDs. This is not, I'm not finished when I finish with this tour. When I get home, I'm going to celebrate Christmas with my family, celebrate New Year's with my church, and then on January 5th, I leave for my next tour, which is actually a tour to the front lines, to the soldiers who are fighting. It's going to be about my 6th or 7th time there, and they're some of my favorite moments in my life when I get to go visit the soldiers. And so what I decided to do with my CDs this year on this tour is that for every CD purchased, I'm going to gift a CD to a soldier in Ato for Christmas as a Christmas gift. So just know that with the CD that you buy, a soldier on the front lines will be getting one as well. This song I wrote in English. It's called When the Snow Comes Down. I wrote it a few years back as this like hypothetical love song. I say hypothetical because I haven't had that much romance in my life. And so as a girl and as a hopeless romantic, sometimes I sit down with my guitar and I write these fake love songs of, like what could be. So that's kind of like where this song came from. But recently, though, putting it on the album, knowing that I was going to give it to soldiers, it took on a whole new meaning for me, because it talks about people who are separated at Christmas time, but hold each other in their hearts. And that's my prayer for the soldiers, is that they would know that there are people who think about them and who love them and who are praying for them and who haven't forgotten them, especially during the winter when it's so hard there and so cold and so lonely, that they would remember that we all at least hold them in our hearts and think about them.
When the snow comes down like a million angels, I will be with you. And when all around line a million candles, I will be with you. If only in our hearts we'll be together and hold each other close throughout the year. When the snow comes down like a million angels, I will be with you. If only in our hearts we'll be together and hold each other close throughout the year. Oh, when the snow comes down like a million angels. I will be with you.
Щиро дякую. My first trip to the front lines was actually not very long after the war started. It was in 2014. And needless to say, my life was completely changed. I'd never visited the front lines of a war before. I'd never met soldiers in combat before. I'd never, I actually got to sit in a tank and look through the little thingy, I don't know what that thing's called. It wasn't binocular, it's like the thing in the tank that it's like the long thing that you look through. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, we'll call it a binocular, sure. Binoculars. I actually got to sit in a tank and like look at the enemy tanks looking at me from only, I don't know, probably a kilometer away. It was a very strange feeling. But when I met the soldiers, they were completely not what I expected. You know, I'm thinking like war zone, they're fighting every day, they're watching their brothers dying around them every day. Like, I'm gonna find them completely depressed, completely just broken. And I remember being on the train, traveling from Lviv, where I live, to the eastern side, and I remember just praying and being like, God, I don't know how to do this. I'm not a counselor. I don't know how to help men who are in war. What do I even say to them? And so honestly, I was trying to like brace myself for what I was gonna find. And it was completely different than what I expected. We got to the first base, or it wasn't even a base, it was like 2 tents set up in like this desert area. And I met these guys, and they were laughing, and they were joking, and they were singing songs together, like chanson, you know chanson? Like the soldiers love chanson. And so they sing like chanson all day and eat like sausage that people brought to them. And they wanted us to eat their sausage. Like sausage is like gold to these soldiers because they don't get it very often. But they wanted to give us everything that they had. They just absolutely blew me away. And so I remember when I got home to Lviv, I was just so overcome with emotions and враження. I don't know what that is in English. Враження. And so I went into my room, and I after saying hi to my family, and I closed the door, and I grabbed my guitar, and I was just like praying and playing my guitar and just trying to like process through everything that I had seen and everything that I'd heard. And I started playing this song. Up until this point, I had never written a song in Ukrainian. I had never even tried to write a song in Ukrainian because my Ukrainian isn't perfect. But because of those soldiers, because of meeting those soldiers, they inspired me so much that without even needing to try, this song came out. And it's called We Are Ukraine. And I hope, first and foremost, it's a blessing for the soldiers who inspired it. But also I hope that it's a blessing for you, to remind you that even though you're halfway across the ocean, for all of us who love Ukraine and support Ukraine and pray for Ukraine, all together we are Ukraine. This song is Ми Україна.
Всі чорні птахи злетілись на схід, закрили нам сонце і світлі дні. а наші летять, в них страху нема, ще трохи розійдеться пітьма. І знаєм ми, це синьо-жовта земля, єдина наша країна, в нас є світле майбуття, так Україна жива, з вершин хай всі заспівають разом, ми Україна. Ой, мамо, мамо, не плач, за мене молись, підтримуй любов'ю ти мене, і в серці завжди з тобою я є, і в серці моєму будеш ти. І пам'ятай, це синьо-жовта земля, єдина наша країна, в нас є світле майбуття, так Україна жива, з вершин хай всі заспівають разом, ми Україна. Це синьо-жовта земля, єдина наша країна, в нас є світле майбуття, так Україна жива, з вершин хай всі заспівають разом, ми Україна, ми Україна. Небесний наш ти Отець, хай прийде царство Твоє, хай буде воля Твоя, Тобі вся слава й хвала. Благаєм ти бережи наших сестер і братів, тримай в своїх руках, святиться Твоє ім'я. Небесний наш ти Отець, хай прийде царство Твоє, хай буде воля Твоя, Тобі вся слава й хвала. Благаєм ти бережи наших сестер і братів, тримай в своїх руках, святиться Твоє ім'я. Небесний наш ти Отець, хай прийде царство Твоє, хай буде воля Твоя, Тобі вся слава й хвала. Благаєм ти бережи наших сестер і братів, тримай у своїх руках, святиться Твоє ім'я. Це синьо-жовта земля, єдина наша країна, в нас є світле майбуття, так Україна жива, з вершин хай всі заспівають разом, ми Україна. Це синьо-жовта земля, єдина наша країна, в нас є світле майбуття, Україна жива.
Я можу розмовляти українською, але давайте після ми будемо спілкуватися, бо просто тут не всі розуміють українською. І навіть якщо навіть є одна людина, я розкажу вам чому. Мені дуже приємно розмовляти українською. Я так люблю цю мову, що просто капець. Але коли я на свою батьківщину, по-перше, я поважаю свою мову, так само, як я поважаю українську мову в Україні. А по-друге, для мене це дуже важливо в Америці донести до тих людей, які не знають дуже багато про Україну, донести до них, чому я так полюбила цю країну, щоб вони хоч трошки відчули смак цієї країни через пісні, через історії, щоб вони теж хоч трошки могли полюбити Україну через мої виступи. Розумієте? Тому я з радістю з вами після концерту поспілкуюся українською, скільки ви б не хотіли. Хоча ті люди, які будуть нас підвозити назад в Сіетлі після концерту, мабуть, не дуже раді чути, як я це сказала, бо ми можемо бути тут дуже пізно, але серйозно. Я залюбки буду спілкуватися з вами українською після концерту, але я знаю, що тут є трошки людей, які не розуміють українською, тому я буду на концерті розмовляти англійською. Окей? З вашого дозволу. Окей, дуже дякую. Okay, this next song, we're going to get back to Christmas now. But this next song has such an amazing story to it. It happened during World War I when on a battlefield over in Europe, the Germans and the British were fighting. And it was Christmas Eve. During World War I. And as darkness fell, the bullets just slowly stopped. And the soldiers, one by one, stopped shooting at each other. And I know that it was just the holiness of God's love settling on them in that place that wouldn't allow them to fire their guns anymore. And so the field became silent. It was cold, and there was just a silent chill over the battlefield. And at this one moment, from one side, this German voice started singing out. And you could hear him all across this huge battlefield. And he started singing out this very well-known Christmas song. And everyone was just still listening to him. And then all of a sudden, a voice from the other side started singing with him in English. And so on this very holy night, in this one moment, enemies became brothers. And that's what God's love does. When we understand how much He loves us, when we look around at each other and we don't see nationalities, we don't see genders, we don't see differences, we see a human being created in the image of God and loved so much that God would sacrifice His own Son to save us from our sins and save us from this darkness inside of us that makes us want to hate each other and kill each other and divide ourselves. And that is why Christmas is so powerful and so, if you will, magical in the sense of the word, because it changes us. God's love changes us, and it changes enemies into brothers. And so I would love for us to sing this song together. Let's do it in English first, and then for those who know it, in Ukrainian. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in a heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Now in Ukrainian, if you know it. Тиха ніч, свята ніч, ясні спєві зірниць, дитинонька пресвята, така Okay, now what I want to do is, because I'm sure we have, I'm looking around and I know some of the faces, so I know we have a really international crowd here. I want us all to sing together, but everyone sing in the language that you know this song in, that you most love this song in, whatever it is, English, Ukrainian, Russian, Moldovan, Spanish, German, whatever language you know, sing it out loud, just like those soldiers did on that field, as a reminder that we're all one, created by God and loved so much by Him. Okay, ready? Silent night, but sing loud. Holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Valiant virgin, mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. For those of you I could hear, that was beautiful. Thank you very much. Earlier this spring, I was approached by a film director in Ukraine. He was making a film about a true story about this Ukrainian woman who lived during the war, and she lived up in the mountains. And through the course of the war, she lost her family, and she ended up wandering alone in the wilderness of the mountains, of the Carpathian Mountains in Ukraine. She joined up with like some partisan fighters, but they would have to like leave her in underground bunkers for months at a time while they went off on missions. During the course of everything, she lost her arm, one of her arms. She was captured by the enemy and tortured. She was sent to prison in Siberia for 10 years. Just unthinkable things, unimaginable things that would happen to her. But she had such a strong, unshakable faith in God. And so this filmmaker wanted me to write this song that would represent the faith that she had in this God who, through good times and bad, would never leave her and never forsake her. And so you can look it up on YouTube. There, we actually filmed a music video that goes with it. We filmed it in the Carpathian Mountains, which are just stunning. The views are just breathtaking. But this is the song that I wrote for the film. It's called Я відчуваю тебе. And I'm going to again try like a multilingual thing to sing part in Ukrainian, part in English, so everybody understands a little bit.
Я пам'ятаю, як все було, коли сонце на сіріло, коли поруч тільки світло над головою, синє небо, синє небо. Я відчуваю тебе, завжди ти був зі мною, не відпускаєш мене, завжди ти є зі мною. I still remember how it all was when the sun shone down just like you've always been. You are here with me. I'm not afraid, God, I know you are with me. Just like you've always been, you are here with me. Я не боюсь, бо я знаю, ти поруч. Не відпускаєш мене, ти поруч. Я не боюсь, бо ж знаю, ти поруч. Не відпускаєш мене, ти поруч. Я відчуваю тебе, завжди ти був зі мною. Не відпускаєш мене, завжди ти є зі мною. Я відпускаю тебе, завжди ти був зі мною. Не відпускаєш мене, завжди ти є зі мною.
Дякую.
Я просто тобі хочу сказати дякую за те, що ти зі мною назавжди. Дякую. Ти сонце, ти світло, коли я тінь, ти вода, коли я спала, коли я в пустелі, і ти мені так потрібен завжди. Я просто тобі хочу сказати дякую за те, що ти зі мною назавжди. Дякую, я дякую. You're the sun, you're the light when I am shadow. Your water when I'm thirsty, when I am the desert, and I need you always in every way. I just want to somehow tell you thank you за те, що ти зі мною назавжди. Дякую. I just want to somehow tell you thank you. That you never leave, you're always with me. Thank you. Я просто тобі хочу сказати дякую за те, що ти зі мною назавжди. Дякую, я дякую.
All right, y'all, this is a Christmas concert. So we're going to end on a Christmas note. And all of you who have not sung at all tonight are going to have to come up here on the stage with me and sing. Nobody's moving. Okay, I didn't think so. But everyone does need to stand up to your feet. Okay, you're probably tired of sitting anyways. So we're going to end this night by singing Joy to the World, which is very fitting. That is my wish for you during this Christmas season, 2017, that the love of God would just inspire more and more joy in your hearts, in your lives, in your homes, around you, to everyone that you meet. Let's sing it in English first, then Ukrainian, if you know it. How many of you know it in Ukrainian? Oh, good, fantastic. Then I expect to hear you singing. Okay, here we go. You ready? Thank you. Oh, I just want to say thank you real quick. Thank you to all of you for coming out. Thank you to Ukrainian Bible Church for having me, for hosting this event. Thank you to Dima and all of the sound guys and tech guys back there, to everyone who helped organize this concert. There's so many people. Just want you to know that I'm very thankful for you all. Can we just give them all a round of applause? Thank you for making this evening happen. Here we go. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. Okay, now in Ukrainian. Земле раді, Христос прийшов, прийми царя. Щоб в серці твоїм він місце знайшов, щоб став життям твоїм, щоб став життям твоїм, щоб став життям твоїм. По всьому світу, sing with me, по всьому світу, по всьому світу. Thank y'all so much and Merry Christmas.